Good afternoon, fellow utopians and styrene addicts. It's time for my stash update. We had a wonderful time at NNL West and scored quite a few kits. So I'm going to do my stash update separate from Brian's. So get started. First of all, I found this wonderful little kit. I kind of like this car, and I thought, oh, hey, for 15 bucks, this will be an easy, fun little build. It's a snap-together kit, totally cool. And then I do some research and find out that it's a really difficult-to-find kit, and it's probably worth $100. And so now I'm doing the, do I build it or leave it on my shelf as my vintage kit that we all have? So I haven't quite decided yet, but it will probably sit in my stash for a while because it's really not an inexpensive play around kit, but it is complete and it's pretty cool. So anyway, we'll move on to my next kit that I purchased. I got this guy. I have a plan for this. I want to do it blacked out or murdered out. So I've kind of got a whole idea set up, and I can't find I've got some flocking for it, and I got some gray distributor cap, pre-wire distributor caps. I'm gonna I don't know how soon I'll build this one or if I'll just kind of work on it as I'm doing some other stuff. But I have a total vision, so I'm kind of excited about that. Actually, I'm quite excited about that. But a few of the things I want to do are probably a little beyond my ability right now, so I figure I'll just take it slow and work on it as I can. So then next up is this guy. Great kit. My understanding is that the original maker sold everything to Revell, so it's got the photo etch parts. It's a great kit. Sounds like it might be a little bit difficult to find, although not impossible. But I had a couple of people tell me that this is a great kit to build, and Brian actually has one. So kind of funny how we're developing this group of kits that are similar or the same. So that'll be fun to do, but probably a little ways away. I did get a color for it, so I'll do my paint colors a little bit later here. And then I found this little guy. Really cute kit, great kit. I am going to do it in the Aubergine color because I found out that was a real color, and it's been one of the colors I've wanted to paint something. So I'm really excited about that. Brian has the rally or racing version of this car. Great car, awesome model kit. So I'm super excited about that. Then I'll show you, it's kind of a kit from Brian's stash, but we did a swap. So Brian picked up the Valiant version, and I said that, this sounds really funny, I shouldn't say, I said he could buy that one if I got the Jägermeister one, but that's kind of pretty much what went down. So this is the addition to my kit, to my stash, and Brian will show the new one, which is the same car in the Valiant scheme. So that's kind of fun. And then Brian found me this beauty. I love the bathtub Porsches. They're really awesome. And we went to Canepa's sales floor, museum, and restoration shop, and actually saw not the convertible version, but the hardtop version in person. So I'm really excited about that. Thinking I might go with the Oslo blue for that one. I have the paint, just hadn't figured out what I was going to paint it in. Either that or the slate blue if I can find it. So that's kind of my idea there. But I'm pretty excited about that, and I believe it comes with a couple different ways you can build it. So that should be really fun, exciting kit to build. And then Brian found me another Lamborghini, so that's really fun. I have no idea what color I'm going to paint it yet, because there's so many Lamborghini colors that I'm just in love with. As you guys have probably figured out, I just love color. And I get really excited when I can do unique colors or really cool colors. So this will be another exciting build. I'm kind of researching a few of these kits. Some of them are harder to find. A lot of them are probably well over 20 years old. But just fun. So, and then got the Porsche 959. I like the Porsche kits. They're really fun, and this looks like it'll be a pretty straightforward build. The funny thing is in doing my research, this really needs to be done in silver. So it'll be a matter of finding, I guess, the right silver. I don't know. But that's cool. It's still a nice color, and I kind of want to do it justice. So that's the plan for that. And then I think Brian has the same kit as well. Then got the Ferrari Dino Spider. Brian has the hardtop version. We actually got to see one of these in person as well. It's such a pretty car. It was kind of funny. One of the guys was telling us that not too long ago you could pick one of these up for $15,000-$20,000, and now everybody's figured out that they're really a valuable car to have, and the price for the actual vehicle has gone up considerably. But really cool to see this in person and then get to build it. So that is my NNL West stash. Then we went to Pegasus Hobbies and found this guy. We found a couple kits like this. I have been looking for this style race car. Brian saw it first, but then he found another one that he likes better, so we kind of bargained, and I get to do this one, so I'm really excited about that. I think just the styling on these is really cool, so I'm super excited. Then I found this guy. The kind of ironic thing is that Brian had been watching these since they've been on print for quite some time. And it kind of given up on getting one, and then of course I walk in and go, hey, look at this. So I get this one, but Brian got a couple of cool kits for his stash. So I'm excited to build this. Have not quite figured out what color. So I am going to use this box to put my paints on. Hopefully that'll work okay. Just because I need a base. I think I might actually do that. So I got turquoise metallic. That is Splash Paints. Had a booth and had quite a few paints, so that was exciting. That does not want to focus very well. So anyway, that's going to be for the Celica. Super excited about that. Then, of course, I found a Twilight Turquoise, which I'm not quite sure what I'll use that for, but I really like the color. And then I found an Iris Blue, which will be a Porsche color. So really beautiful paint. Then the Admiral Blue will be for the Corvette that I showed earlier. So again, a great color. I got Epic Orange, which is part of the Gulf Oil livery, the brighter colored one. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use this on, but it's just a beautiful orange, so I'm really excited about that. And then I picked up some Grabber Green. I was planning to do the Gran Torino in that, but now that I'm kind of debating whether or not I'll actually build that kit, I may have to find something else to use that color for. So Brian was kind enough to bring me the Celica, for those of you who don't quite remember this one. But turquoise metallic was one of the colors. This may not be the exact shade, but I think that it will be beautiful in that color, and probably easier to go with a color that I can readily find as opposed to trying to get the original color code. So super excited there. And when we were at Pegasus, we were able to pick up a bunch of the carpet colors. I also got a darker burgundy kind of color that happens to be in the Riviera box. Depending on how it looks, if it's too dark, I may swap out for this one. But some really great carpet colors. So super excited there. So that is my stash update. The fun part now is going to be what to build. Line up all these pretty paint colors again, just for my final shot. So got quite the color scheme here. I don't know how many of you know, but peacock colors are kind of my thing. So, which is an awesome color palette. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll talk to you again soon.